Hi, everybody. It's Anna. Time for the Thursday card and this week's tarot story. Today we have the Six of Swords. So the number six is connected to feeling balanced and in harmony, and swords are connected to the mind. So they're about ideas, beliefs, expectations, mindsets. So this is a card, the Six of Swords would be about the harmonization of the mind. So it suggests to me that our mind is being called away from some disharmony, something that is too small for it. It doesn't work anymore. Old mindsets, old beliefs, and moving to a place of greater harmony, creating a structure or a system which has greater harmony with our current state of calling. The image is of a woman and child being ferried across a body of water. So I think it's a kind of a sad feeling card, and that's because this, like, she's leaving behind her home, and that is true for the mind. The mind's challenge is it does want to grow, it wants to expand, but it feels very attached to things. It's attached to ideas. It's attached to belief systems and paradigms. So when you're asking it to leave something, it does feel a little mournful, a little sad, and leaving it behind. But this is a positive card. So basically, it's saying that yes, you're being asked to leave behind something that's familiar and has served you, but you're reaching out for something new. And so when this card shows up, it suggests to me the mind's in the middle of this transition. The water in the tarot always connects to intuition. So literally the mind is on the water. It's being guided and lifted and helped across by the water. So this is a time where the mind can feel kind of sad, a little unstable, a little unsure, but it's doing its work. And its work is to let itself become unbalanced, a little bit unbalanced and kind of shaky on the water, to find a new place of greater harmony and balance. It really is a step of faith for the mind to leave behind what it knows in search of something that it's feeling called to. So what occurs to me is we had two cards. We had the Hermit, we had the King of Wands reverse, which are all about kind of emerging new insight, new guidance, and kind of stepping away from the world. That means that we're kind of channeling something mystical, something magical into the world, right? When we do that, it can be very exciting, very energizing, but it also means things, our systems on the planet begin to change. So our mind has to be caught up. It has to change what it expects, what its plans are, how it thinks things are going to run. It has to leave that behind to move to something else. So what occurs to me is that, we've been channeling new things. Maybe we're getting a new direction. We're getting some insight. We're getting some excitement about something. That's going to change things. And what the system we're currently using isn't going to match us perfectly. It's going to be in a little bit of misalignment with what we're going to do now. The mind's going to have to be encouraged to leave behind the old structure to move forward into something else. So recognize that this is not easy for the mind. It does feel kind of destabilizing and scary. And you're asking the mind to take a leap of faith. And that is kind of the mind's ongoing challenge in the spiritual journey. So be kind to your mind, be supportive, be encouraging, but also be kind. This is a big step for the mind. It's a good step, and this card would suggest the mind's willing to take it. So since the mind's game to help it, to follow along, we need to be game to be supportive and loving. See you tomorrow for our final card. Bye.